Hey tribe!
It's Ashley, aka It's Hot Chick on Instagram.
And it's Vanessa here, also known as Vanessa_Gima on Instagram.
And if you guys want to learn how to achieve these looks,
then keep watching.
So first we're going to start with skin. I'm using the I Am Magic foundation in the color Cano.
And I'll be using it in the color Tanzania. So I'm going to be using a sponge with this foundation.
And I'm going to be using a brush to apply mine. So this foundation is really full coverage. This is like my everyday foundation though.
It's so bomb.
Yeah.
Like, bam, in your face, then you're done.
Why do you choose to do your skin first?
Just my routine that I've gotten into.
Yeah. Say I start with my foundation first because it just makes it easier. Like if I'm doing like a dramatic eye though, I start with my eyes. So that's the difference. If I'm doing neutral, you know, you can finesse the eyeshadows. You don't really have to worry about like fallout or anything like that.
Right.
So you guys comment below and let us know, like, do you do skin first or do you guys do eyes first? Like, which one do you guys prefer?
So now we're going to be going in with the Juvia's Place I Am Magic Concealer. I'm going in with the shade 12.
And I'm number 10 to highlight.
Yes. I like a bright highlight.
You like a bright one?
Yes.
It depends on. I like a bright one, but I do that with my powders.
This is also like a full coverage concealer, right?
Yeah, it gives me medium to full.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it can be sheared out, I feel like.
Yeah. All right, going in with the Beauty Blender again. We're going to blend that out.
You don't like when your concealer sits for a second?
I do.
You do, yeah?
It just depends.
Yeah.
If I have time, yes. If not, no.
So, Vanessa, what got you into makeup?
So I actually used to be into sports. And I used to run track, so it was kind of crazy how I got into it. My parents were really strict, you know, I'm an African child. So they didn't really want me to wear makeup. And I was in school, worried about, you know, sports. So the
what kind of
first
sport?
time,
What kind of sports you was into? Like
track.
Track?
Yeah.
Ooh, I did track for like a second. In my life.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah.
What event did you do?
I did the mile.
Oh wow!
Yeah, I was a long distance. I wasn't a sprinter at all.
Oh
yeah.
no! I could not do long distance.
Yeah, I was a long distance, y'all.
Yeah, I was a sprinter, like 100, 200.
Oh, so yeah. That's where the pressure is on though. Like the sprinters, y'all had to be ready.
It's all about getting out in time. The block. The first time I had gotten my makeup done was for prom. And it was my last year, my senior year of high school, and my mom took me to the Met counter.
Ooh.
Yes, and I got my makeup done.
But senior year is when you started wearing makeup.
Yes.
Yes. Okay, that's cool.
So I got my makeup done and I loved it. While I was getting my makeup done, I was watching the makeup artist.
Ooh.
And I was like, oh my gosh, one day I want to be here. I want to do this.
Because it intrigued you.
Yes.
Yeah. And that was the first time you were like, I guess exposed to that part of
right. You know how when you go you have to spend a certain amount of money,
right? To get your makeup done. Yeah, like 60. Is it like 60 or something?
Yeah, like 60. Yeah. So the products that I got from spending that $50, I used all of it.
Ooh.
Yes, and then any little money I would get.
What did you get? Like, did you get foundation?
I got the powder.
Powder. Okay.
Yes, I got blush. And then I think I got like a lipstick or something.
Okay.
Or an eyeshadow.
That seems like the first time
makeup
users. And, you know, I'll get those same things too.
Right. So I got that. And anytime I would get more money, I would start buying makeup. And my mom was like, oh my gosh, what did I do?
Yeah. Boom. So she created the monster, the makeup monster. That's awesome though. So we're going to go into contouring and we are using the Juvia's Place shade sticks and my color is Congo.
And I'm in the shade Katsina.
Katsina. I don't know. I make like lines going up. Is that weird?
No, that way in the end it'll be like
right.
You know?
And it's easy for blending too.
You always want to pull your face up. So how about you? How did you get into makeup?
I got into makeup. It's a long story. Pretty much, I started using makeup. I didn't really like in high school. I didn't really like wear makeup. I used to do my brows, but I really got into makeup in college. So yeah, that's where it really started. I was always into fashion. When like graduating high school, like I won best dress in high school, by the way.
You did?
Yes, girl. Your girl did. Shout out to DBHS, Deerfield. But Yeah, so I went to college and I joined a modeling troupe. I wasn't into modeling. I was like a I don't want to say tomboy, but I wasn't into heels. So I guess that's whatever you want to call that. I wasn't like wearing heels or anything like that. So that introduced me to like walking in heels and learning how to walk in heels and whatever. So during that process, of course, being college students, we don't have like money to buy like to pay makeup artists to do our makeup every time. Our assignments is to learn how to do our makeup and, you know, come to practice with makeup on, you know, come to practice ready. Shout out to IMT. I learned pretty quick doing my makeup and everything like that. So people was like, you know, trying to ask me to do their makeup like before they go to practice and things of that nature. So I guess they liked the way I did it. So that's how I got into makeup, but it wasn't serious until I moved back home. And I took my first 2 prom clients and posted on Instagram and went from there. So that's the journey.
Yeah, it's kind of like me. Like, I worked at a store, like a department store.
Oh yeah.
And I would just start wearing my own makeup there, and then people started asking me like, "Oh, like, do you do makeup? Your makeup looks nice." You know? Yeah.
Because you're a walking billboard at that point. So yeah.
So now we're gonna be setting our concealer with the I Am Magic setting powder in the shade Kalahari.
So I'm dipping it in with a damp sponge, and I'm going to apply it. So what is your favorite palette from Juvia?
I love the Warrior palette. I'm a neutral girl at heart.
Wait, which one? You know they got 3.
This one.
That
the first one.
I love it too.
I
love that
it
one.
Looks good on anybody and everybody.
And it has all the neutrals in that one. It's really nice.
It's really bomb. What about you?
My favorite is the Warrior, but it's the number 2, the matte one.
I love it.
Yeah,
together
they're
like,
bomb.
Yes. So are you gonna bake or are you just gonna press it in?
I'm just gonna press it in. Yeah,
me too. So now that we're all blended, we're gonna go off camera and do our brows. So we'll be right back.
Right back.
So now that we're done with our brows, we're gonna go in with the eyeshadow palettes. I'm gonna start off with the Chocolates by Juvia.
And I'm gonna start off with the Warrior 2 by Juvia.
So I'm gonna go in with this shade right here. It's Calling My Name.
Yeah, she was talking about that shade. That shade is really nice. That's a nice transition color.
It's gorgeous.
And I'm gonna go in with these 2 shades right here. So we're just gonna do a little mixy into the crease.
These shadows are so pigmented.
Look at that.
I like to kind of press the color in first and then blend it out.
Patting it out first, and then blending out the edges for sure. Because it doesn't move, like just going straight in with like the motions of like a swirl, it moves the eyeshadow to where I don't want it to be. So patting it keeps it in place, for sure. Now I'm going into my lid shade. I am using the Warrior palette, and I am going to take this gold shade and place it on my lids.
It's a gorgeous shade.
Really pretty. Like, look at this.
Pigmented.
Real pigmented. That was I didn't even barely touch the shadow. That's crazy.
And now I'm still on my Chocolates palette, and I'm going to be going in with this shade right here to deepen the crease. So what made you drawn to Juvia's place?
The colors. Like their Instagram was just so vibrant. You can't miss Juvia's place.
I know.
You get what I'm saying? Like, look at these. Like, look at the pictures. It's really the pictures too.
I know.
I'm like,
the
whoa,
covers,
like the artwork.
Mm-hmm.
Love it.
Amazing.
And the fact that every palette had a different vibe and a different woman on it, it's like bomb to me. So I loved it. I was drawn.
And I love that they represent diversity.
Diversity, you know? that's fact.
Yeah.
Like everyone can use Juvia's place.
Everyone.
Especially to the foundations, they have a range of colors for every skin tone, I feel like. Or you can mix and match and do all that, but it's really good.
Now I'm gonna go into this shade right here for my lid color, and I'm gonna place that on the lid. How about you, Ashley?
I'm gonna go into this color, and I'm gonna place it on the outer V out of my eyes. Would you wear this look every day if you had to?
Yes.
Yes, okay.
Neutrals are my favorite.
Yeah, I love neutrals. You can't go wrong with a neutral.
Yeah.
I'm a gold lover. Are you into gold, or are you more silver?
No, I like gold.
You like gold? Okay,
yeah,
okay.
You know, my skin tone is golden, so
you know.
I like gold.
Yes. Yeah, me and silver, I don't know if me and silver get along. But I do like the like these type of tones that you're putting on your eye, like the champagne,
yeah,
that type of vibe. So are you team gold or silver out there?
Comment below.
Comment below.
Let us know.
Let us know.
On to blush. I'm going to go in with the Sahara in Volume 1. And I'm going to go in with this orange shade called Toby.
I love that shade.
Me too.
That's so pretty. And I'm going to go into the Bella blush. It's like a cute, like, what would you describe this? It's like a beautiful color. It's like a mix between, like, it's a pinky tone.
With a little bit of orange.
Yeah, it's like this is a unique color. I can just say that. It's really beautiful, though.
It's gorgeous.
Yes. So let's pop this on our cheekies.
Go in with like a little bit at a time because the pigment
is crazy.
Crazy. So you just want to build apples of the cheek. I like to bring it high. How about
you like a blown out? Yeah. Well, I just like a, I do like a blown out. I do bring it high.
Okay. Yeah, I like it high.
But I do like it on my cheeks. Like, I have to smile in order to put blush on.
Yes, me too. You know, blush is the first thing that fades on your face, so.
Which is true.
Yeah.
You know, at the time, I didn't like blush.
Really?
Because I felt like maybe there wasn't a blush out there for me.
Yeah.
But this is one of my favorite blushes, so I use this all the time.
I love that shade too. Bella is bomb.
Bella. I'm going in with the Juvia's Place Afrique liquid lipstick, and it's like a candy red. What lipstick are you going with?
I'm going in with D2. It's like a corally nude. It's gonna match my blush really nicely. So.
Look at that. Oh, we are kind of matching the blushes.
Yes.
So that makes sense.
Yes.
It makes sense.
I'm using a brush to apply it, or you can use it straight
from the tube. I don't usually do reds, but this look is calling for it. We're back with the finished looks. What do you guys think?
Would you rock a red lip or a neutral lip?
Let us know in the comments below. Thank you so much for watching.
Bye.
Bye.